This is the first of 4 different videos. This is the beginning of our trip to Texas and back, getting prepared. The first video will cover from leaving Southern California, traveling through Arizona, through some beautiful countryside, down through the rock formations, going into El Centro on Highway 8, eventually ending up in Tombstone, which we had a marvelous time, and also Bisbee. There's our chief pilot and navigator. That's me. So we leave Orange County and we're headed southbound, and we go down the 5 over the 805, and then we finally get on Highway 8, which goes clear across through Arizona and meets up with the Highway 10, Interstate 10. So anyway, we're on the road over the Laguna Mountains east of San Diego. Traffic was heavy getting out of the San Diego area. But then we hit these beautiful rock formations, and the highway makes a lot of curves and winds at high speed through these rock formations. They're quite dramatic. This is actually a very high-speed interstate road down through these canyons, going down into the desert, Mojave Desert area before you get to El Centro. So we're actually moving at a very, very good rate, and a very nice highway, but it is some beautiful rock formations. Okay, this was fun. We ended up in a dirt parking lot outside of a casino. We got to spend the night for free. This was near Yuma, Arizona. On Interstate 8, and just before you get to Yuma, you do go through some large sand dunes. Now, my dad told me stories back in 1927-28 where it used to be a wood highway. It was a single lane made out of wood, and when cars would meet coming in opposite directions, everybody would get out and lift the car off the road, let one pass, and then lift it back on the road. I can't picture that. This is a 1-lane bridge with signal lights at both ends of it. So traffic goes one way while you wait at a red light, and then when it turns green, you get to go across the bridge. Fun. I have no idea why, but I always like to take pictures of trains and train engines. So Barbara's doing the shooting here, did a very good job of filming while I'm doing the driving. All right, we're on Interstate 10 now, and we are south of Tucson, but we're going south of the Sequoia, I believe that's pronounced Sequoia, National Park, where all these beautiful cactus, these tall, slender stem cactus, and this is on both sides of the highway. It was immaculate, just great photos. So we've been on the road for almost 2 full days, so we pulled into Benson, found a nice RV park, had a really nice swimming pool and hot tub. Boy, did we love that. Barbara and I went over to the hot tub about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We had the place to ourselves. This is a whole exercise room, nice swimming pool, but we had the hot tub to ourselves. And then the next day we drove on to Tombstone. Tombstone, Arizona, the town too tough to die. Now, of course, most of you know that Tombstone is noted for the famous shootout at the OK Corral. I was amazed at the narrow space that the actual shootout was. It was in like an alleyway, only about 12 feet wide and about 20 feet long. And these guys hadn't been more than 15 or 20 feet apart from each other when somebody started shooting. Anyway, everybody knows the story and how many movies have been made of this. I think the oldest one that I remember was with Henry Fonda in My Darling Clementine. So they have a big shootout between the Clintons and the Earps every day about 12 noon, and we've seen it before, so we didn't stick around. We headed down to Bisbee, which is an old copper mining area where they had these extreme holes where they dug out copper. Overlooking one of the copper pits on the main parking lot was a beautiful World War II memorial. This is in Bisbee, Arizona. The rock formations around the pits and along the highway were just magnificent, quite picturesque. This is the end of movie number 1. Next video is from Bisbee to San Antonio, Texas.